3, 2, 1, go. Rating pending. This program contains mature content that may not be suitable for all audiences. State of play, June 4th, 2025. So what game is this? Silhouettes of people walking in the rain. Now it transitions to a winter forest. Now a cityscape. Looks like Asia, East Asia. Some fish, koi. Is this a new Yakuza game? Pair of astronauts. This character's gait is kind of very lumbering.
Running through our veins, heartbeat. Love is making waves. Emotion.
Jellyfish.
Running through our veins,
Dragon.
heartbeat. Love is making waves.
Astronaut again. Is this some kind of rhythm game, or is this an intro to the showcase? Oh, it is like a rhythm game. Okay. So it's like a Rocksmith, but for vocals. Lumines Arise. Is it Luminous or Lumines? PlayStation VR 2 Enhance.
Hello from Enhance. I'm Tetsuya Mizuguchi. ディレクターの石原隆です。Lumines Arise のトレーラー楽しんでいただけたでしょうか。
PlayStation 5 with optional PS2 VR2 support.
Lumines Arise はバラエティ豊かな曲と
Compelling gameplay, eclectic soundtrack, and loud visuals will draw you in deep.
その世界はとても心地よく
Just forget your worries, your fears, forget yourself in a Did you say synthetic? But if you know our last game, Tetris Effect, you can trust us that Lumines Arise is about much more than dropping blocks. See and hear for yourself with a free single and multiplayer demo later this summer.
Thank you and enjoy the rest of State of Play.
All right. Nice. I like the subtle transition, the motion graphics.
The future. It isn't just a dream. It's a promise. One we're turning into reality.
Looks like an intro.
With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI, we're reshaping the line between dreams and reality.
Okay, so it's like a diegetic advertisement for a game.
For our future. Delphi Corporation.
Is this Mind's Eye? There's been some buzz about it.
Let's see about getting passed through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
Delphi Corporation, is that kind of like the Umbrella Corporation in the from the Resident Evil universe?
There you are. All better.
You patched me up.
Is that Troy Baker? Capcom. So I remember seeing something like.
I am DI-03367. They are pragmatic.
Whoa, hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something?
So if it's a Capcom game, it's probably using the Resident Evil or the RE engine.
Get behind me.
I think I can help.
Targets identified.
Is it Resident Evil in space, essentially?
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. What the?
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
Pragmata, yeah, that's the game. I think there's been teasers of it
Hey, D.I.
a couple of years ago.
I said I am D.
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
Diana?
Is she human or an android? Twenty 26, it's real. Yeah, it's been like 3-4 years since it's first been like revealed. Pragmata. I'm intrigued.
Oh, hey, today is Saturday, which means curry time.
Awesome, I love curry.
Speaking of curry, apparently the current president is actually...
This animation looks janky.
It's okay. I'll get
By
it.
design, I'm sure.
Romeo! Romeo! Stay with Grandpa, me! I'm gonna die!
Oh, that's pretty gruesome.
Listen up. You're gonna die in about 50
What the hell? That
seconds.
thing is... Oh my
Seriously.
goodness.
Seriously, don't worry. I made this just in case. The dead gear life support system. Don't move, okay?
Oh, wow. What is up with this game?
You're already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man. From now on, you're dead man.
Romeo is a dead man. Hack and slash game. Is this game like a Suda 51 game? Kind of reminds me of Lollipop Chainsaw. The visual flair, combination of range and slashing. Enemies that look like zombies. Ultra-violent science fiction. Some acrobatic moves. Romeo is a dead man coming 2026.
Coming 2026. Maybe.
Huh? That was Grandpa's voice. Are you like a spirit? I'm on your back. What?
Grasshopper Manufacturer. Yeah, it's the same studio that had done Lollipop Chainsaw. Yeah, Suda 51, I knew it. Hello everyone, this is Goichi Suda from Grasshopper Manufacturer. That was a trailer. This is a new title from Grasshopper after a long hiatus. Romeo is a dead man. I'm excited to finally announce this game. I'm not feeling the design of the main character. Interesting that the main character's name is Romeo, because in Lollipop Chainsaw, the main character's name is Juliet. Juliet and Romeo. I like the design of Juliet much more visually appealing, if you know what I mean.
プレイステーション30周年過ぎちゃいましたけどおめでとうございます。それでは引き続きステートオブプレイをお楽しみください。
Please continue to enjoy the state of play. Interesting fisheye lens effect in that opening cinematic. So this is the Silent Hill game
サクコ、どこ行くの？
reboot.
伝わるの珍しいね。今は誰かと喋りたくて。
Silent Hill
私も後から行くね。
F or something.
じゃあね。
I enjoyed the Silent Hill 2 remake. It was just too long. It's quite bloated, almost a bit self-indulgent from the studio. Yeah, Silent Hill lowercase f.
誰もいないの。
function. Obviously, it's taking place in Japan, which is a new locale for the series. Playing as a Japanese schoolgirl. There's got to be like a tentacle sequence. I wonder if she has combat moves. Like most protagonists. Yeah, she's got a lead pipe. Oh. I don't think I've seen the combat sequences before. Must be new footage. I think I recognize the voice actor. I think, if I'm not mistaken, she voices Faye Valentine in the Cowboy Bebop anime. Oh wow. So is she traveling in time? Like I know she's in like a different realm. Her gait is very tentative, which is understandable. The architecture makes it look like, yeah, they're in some kind of feudal time period. Silent Hill. You traitor. Ooh. Some intrigue. September 25th, 2025. Konami. Upward trajectory. That's like a month after Metal Gear Solid Delta. I'm not going to pre-order Silent Hill F. Okay, that's the name, how it's pronounced, not actual gameplay. So this is like
The castle has been sighted again.
From software exclusive for the PlayStation.
These human sacrifices must be stopped. We will track the ethereal castle.
Work in progress gameplay footage, so it's a Metroidvania. Okay, no, maybe it's not that game.
The Demon Lord himself will fall by our hand. This mission will test the limits of your courage.
I wonder if we'll see the 2D Shinobi game.
Beyond your darkest imagination. Beasts that defy reason. Creatures born of pure darkness.
Looking cool. Is this a co-op game, or do you have like two characters that you can swap between, like Donkey Kong Country? I like the visuals. So gameplay is 2D, but the cutscenes are full 3D. Bloodstained, the Scarlet engagement.
So you've come, trolls of the church, right into the palm of my hand.
So many games. Bandai Namco. Bandai Namco.
Or a hellscape I can't quite put into words. You've somehow been sent back in time 8 years. But the situation here
Some
is
more
critical.
2D stylistic
I'm counting on you, Agent.
art. Digimon?
Our ultimate mission is to uncover the causality between these anomalies.
It's probably a phase electron life form.
3D game, but
Call us Digimon? I'll always be right here.
kind of a pseudo cell shaded aesthetic.
Working for. I remember you guys.
Who or what is that?
You really don't know anything about the digital world?
We have been enemies for years now, but this is the first time the Titans have launched an attack on this scale.
We now believe most of the anomalies we've been dealing with stem from Digimon.
It seems the upcoming battle is truly
Digimon.
The world on this end is running out of time.
If the gate is opened with the digital world in such a state, the human world will most certainly be affected.
Do the Titans not care about the end of the digital world? Stop it! That egg is very important!
Not my cup of tea, but I can appreciate the art.
The World Tree has been attacked. It is just as the Great One, Plutomon, said.
It can't protect anyone. We must protect the world from them. For this purpose and this purpose alone were you born.
If that thing opens, then we'll be swarmed by Digimon.
Attack!
Please, everyone, lend me your strength
Everything's riding on
to
you.
move forward into the
We
future!
must fulfill our mission.
I don't know what to think.
Agent,
It's easy to write it off as a Pokemon ripoff, but Digimon's been around for a while. Digimon Story Time Stranger. October 3, 2025. Square Enix. Creative Studio 3. A sweeping epic returns told as never before. So some games have like a message from a studio, creative, or leadership, but other games don't.
If you feel wrong, blame yourself or the father.
Why do you fight? Why walk this path of subterfuge and conflict?
The powerful must rule the weak. It is our duty.
Very like Super Nintendo era style.
Charade has gone on long enough. It ends now.
Final Fantasy Tactics. Okay, there you go. Top down
When your father
or
showed us.
isometric view, turn-based gameplay. Oh, it's like a remake? I didn't realize it was a remake. I've heard Final Fantasy Tactics.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann, here to deliver news and release dates for games coming to PS5 later this year.
We hope you enjoyed that first look at Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. The game will include 2 versions of the original PlayStation Classic. The enhanced version, which features improved graphics, fully voiced dialogue, refined gameplay, and much
I'm not
more.
a role-player game. I've never played any of the Final Fantasy
Brings a
games.
faithful recreation of the 1997 original to modern consoles. Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles, launches on PS5 and PS4 September 30th, and will be available for pre-order later today.
Okay, Final Fantasy
This
fans
next game is
eating
something
well.
really special. When I first played it, I laughed so hard I almost barfed. Let's check it out.
But is there maybe just toilet?
Toilet?
Yeah, I just need to pee.
How badly?
Just normal. Bad.
Just go behind this bush. I'll wait.
I can run away.
Pee shy.
No.
Yeah, no, you don't want me watching.
You can watch.
In baby steps, all you have to do is carefully place one foot in front of the other, which is easier said than done. Main character Nate requires some pretty deliberate movement to make even the simplest progress.
Okay.
It's a captivating open-world experience filled with oddball characters.
Here we go. Knock knock. Oh no, you found it even without a map. The best toilet on the mountain.
Oh, good.
Definitely check this one out when it comes to PS5 on September 8th.
Please don't tell me that's an $80 game. It's like a stop motion.
Hirogami is a unique action-adventure title from Bandai Namco Studios Singapore.
Pretty choppy. animation, although I'm sure that's by
In this
design.
journey to save your origami home, you'll transform into paper shapes with distinct abilities, including a paper airplane, a nimble frog, a hardy armadillo, and a powerful ape.
Very, very
Master
unique.
the art of folding when Hirogami arrives on PS5 later this summer. Sid, why don't you tee this next one up?
Thanks, Sean. The Hot Shots series has been with PlayStation from the very beginning, and its latest installment, Everybody's
Hot
Hot
Shots.
Shots, boasts its largest character roster ever.
Seems like Square Enix is really
Different regions around the world,
leading into that
each with weather effects and new
single or
nighttime
double A
variants.
game.
Pre-orders begin later today.
That
And those
strategy.
who get Bandai Namco's iconic Pac-Man as an early unlockable character. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots drives onto PS5 September 5th.
Okay. Yes. Wait. Oh no, this isn't
Ninja
Shinobi.
Gaiden Ragebound is a challenging new entry in the long-running action franchise.
2D Ninja Gaiden. There's a 2D Shinobi
Blasphemous series,
coming this year.
stars dual protagonists from rival clans forced to combine their souls and skills against a demon uprising. And longtime fans will really love the pulse-pounding soundtrack featuring guest composers from the original series.
2 characters. Doesn't look like it's co-op. I guess like alternating scenarios in which you control one of the 2 characters.
Ragebound arrives July 31st on PS5 and PS4.
Kind of like Yakuza 0.
From the game bakers, Cairn is a survival climbing experience where you must carefully plan your ascent up a deadly mountain.
Do these 2 presenters work for Sony or for Square Enix?
Manage balance and stamina to discover secrets.
Hey!
Another Death Stranding type of
Encounter other
game.
climbers
I'm Marco. Nice to meet you.
and survive the harsh conditions of the climb.
Cairn.
You can give it a try yourself with a demo that arrives later today.
I think for this game to be compelling, there would have to be like no continues. Like if you die, that's it.
That's all from us, but there's still a lot of state of play to come.
This next reveal comes from the game preservationist at Digital Eclipse. Nothing can prepare you for their next collection, arriving later this year.
We knew pretty early on that the game was fun to play. People were excited about it.
A new game collection.
The most rewarding part of it is just seeing people react to it.
From the developers of Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection, Teenage Mutant
We
Ninja
knew that we were onto something.
Mortal Kombat Collection.
It was such a shock to see this game. I was like, I can't believe this game exists.
I guess the latest Mortal Kombat hasn't done so well in terms of sales compared to prior iterations.
It became something that added to the mystique of Mortal Kombat fatality.
We're showing you a part of a world that is much larger.
My favorite Mortal Kombat is Mortal Kombat 2. Play classic titles including arcade console and handheld versions.
No template to make the games. It's a bit of the Wild West.
Every part of that game is an expression of
Tobias and Boone.
Flawless victory.
Does this collection have like behind the scenes footage or documentaries? Okay. Oh, new controller? Arcade, yeah. The first fight stick made by PlayStation, wow. That's impressive if you're a fighting game fan. I'm not, but... Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
That guy? I know he's close.
Some new Metal Gear footage.
Find him. We're under fire. Enemy position unknown.
Loading like this, it's a revolution. All right, Commander.
The animation looks a little janky. Oh, there's slow motion? Is that like in the game or is it just for presentation purposes?
What's the matter? I'm over here. Go back to your own world. See you in.
Honestly, it looks like there's a little bit of slowdown. Like there's missing frames. I'm gonna buy the game. Day one for sure. Snake versus monkey. Too bad there's no Metal Gear Online. Maybe if they release it post-launch, that would be so cool. Yeah, the animation looks stiff and more. Yeah, multiplayer. That's got to be like a tease for a multiplayer
Spirit
mode.
stones. Shining stones imbued with humankind's never-ending dreams. Since time immemorial, this power has been the impetus for human wars.
Is this Dynasty Wars? Team Ninja?
Such an ominous atmosphere.
Kind of like a samurai God of War.
What makes a shogun? Here is my answer.
Deliberate attempt to make the character seem smaller relative to the landscape.
How foolish of you to have entered the depths of hell.
Nioh 3. I've never played any of those games.
Who might you be, warrior?
Tokugawa Takechiyo.
Am I supposed to know who that is?
皆さんこんにちは。チーム忍者の安田です。戦国シニゲーシ
We're very excited to announce Nioh 3, the latest installment of our acclaimed hardcore samurai action RPG franchise. This game, we're introducing a unique ninja style in addition to the well-known samurai style, allowing for more diverse combat experiences. Stages have also been transformed into open fields, significantly enhancing their freedom and immersion. The demo is available on the PS5 starting today, so we would love for you to play it and share your feedback with us. Please stay tuned for more news to come as we prepare for the release of Nioh 3 in 2026. Demo available today. Mystery, silence, shadows. These are my tools.
Who knows how old the city really is? For me, it's all I've ever known. My whole world.
Nightly Curfew, Strictly Enforced. Is this a new Thief game?
I was raised in this city's shadow. Free to take whatever I need to survive.
Certainly a Thief-inspired game. The setting, medieval Europe. lockpicking, archery, rope climbing, Autos Montreal. I think it might be a new Thief game. I've never played any of those games, but I know of the series. Its impact on the genre, the stealth action genre.
But some treasures come with more trouble than others.
I thought I was dead.
Yeah, Thief VR, Legacy of Shadow. Coming to VR in 2025.
Tidewalker, are you there yet?
Digix art. Super colorful palette.
Hey, you got some host.
Bright, high saturation.
I heard something happen with another Tidewalker. Damn it! It's gone! Someone beat us to it!
The Guy 589, a multiplayer story.
Ever since the Great Flood, Elend, my dear planet, has been dying. Plastemia has taken everything from us. But you Tidewalkers are all connected.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
And it's up to you now to use that power.
Choose who you follow. Cover their choices. Deal with their consequences. Share their story. Very Assassin's Creed.
Will you help us?
Cyberpunk-ish medieval style. Tides of Tomorrow. Early next year. So it's not a VR game?
Hi, I'm Nicholas Ducey, the game director of Astro Bot. It's a pleasure to be back today to share more news with you. What the last few months it has been in the world of Astro. Astro Bot launched last September to such encouraging feedback, even receiving a few honors we are truly grateful for.
Astro Bot is PlayStation's new mascot.
Followed by a Christmas special packed with festive surprises. And then earlier this year,
I've heard good things about it. Heard and read a lot of positive
adding yet more new challenging
comments
levels,
about
all of which came at no
the
additional
game.
cost. And today, I am pleased to announce that later this month, you will be able to enjoy 5 brand new challenge levels in Astro Bot, bringing the total to a whopping 90 planets. And new special bots will be there too, including Atsu from Ghost of Yotei, alongside other fans' favorites, but these ones are a surprise. And finally, the Astro Bot DualSense wireless controller will return later this year, with a slight twist, so be on the lookout for more news coming soon. From all of us at Team Asobi, thank you all for the amazing reception you gave our game, and enjoy the rest of the show.
I wouldn't mind another Little Big Planet game. I like Sackboy as a mascot.
My old man always said to me, he told me to get a ship.
Another seafaring game.
No old man just got a ship.
Overall, it seems like a lot of studios are kind of differentiating their games by having fairly unique visuals. It's like either 2D art or like 3D characters with a cell shading effect or paper mache. This game that's got like this kind of like puppet type of aesthetic. Whoa, that's kind of grim. Oh yeah, he is like a puppet, like a wood carved figure. Very upbeat, folksy music. Seeing Remnants. Oh, is this another Journey game? Yeah. From the visionary artist behind Abzu, The Pathless, and Journey. I can tell by the sand and the sand surfing. Oh, wow, underwater. Sort of, I guess. It's like interesting. Does this game take place in the same universe, or does it just have the same visual style? Okay, variety of environments, not just all the desert. Character surfing on like a giant blade, sword blade. Looks like they're underwater, but at the same time it's not. Sword of the Sea. Okay, that's an apt title.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. That was a new look at Sword of the Sea, a visually striking adventure from the team behind Abzu and The Pathless. We're excited to announce that Sword of the Sea will launch this summer into the PlayStation Plus game catalog. On June 17th, Remedy brings otherworldly action to game catalog with FBC Firebreak. In this cooperative FPS set in the paranatural world of Control, you and two fellow agents must confront and contain the reality-warping chaos found within the oldest house.
It's another game
Short bursts or deep
in that
dives, FBC Firebreak
universe.
launches Day 1 into game catalog on June 17th. The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes several new titles this summer.
Such as Deus Ex,
legendary immersive sim
The
Deus Ex
Conspiracy.
arrives June 17th.
Okay. Twisted
In
Metal.
July, Twisted Metal 3 and Twisted Metal 4 join the service just in time for the second season premiere of Twisted Metal, which arrives July 31st in select countries, including Peacock in the US. Additionally, two of Capcom's most beloved games from the original PlayStation are set to join the Classics lineup.
Street Fighter Alpha. Ooh.
Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 will arrive later this summer in the Classics catalog. Additionally, Myst and Riven will arrive later this month as part of the Days of Play celebration, running now through June 11th. Days of Play is a 2-week event that includes bonus PlayStation Plus content
Days
drops,
of Play.
great deals on software and hardware, and more.
I don't have the
Visit
premium
PlayStation Blog
subscription
and
though.
PlayStation.com for full details.
His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
Oh, new Bond game.
Started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority. Same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No.
She's
And
the
I
new
suspect
M.
he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland.
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
You see his face. What's it called? Into the Light.
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
So you shouldn't have.
We're
Looks
facing
good.
a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009.
It's the same studio that does the Hitman games, IO Interactive.
We won't see it coming.
Jet lag. Gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
Of course, there's gotta be some driving sequences.
Tell me, what do you do, James? Lately, headhunting.
Burst Light, that's what it's called. So the title was revealed a couple of days ago, and I forgot it already.
I suppose this is another teachable moment.
How come there's no Asian characters? There's gotta be some Asian characters. Yeah, Bond should be white. I'll catch flack for that, but I don't mind like people of color being in this game, but let's see some like Hispanic and Asian
The team
people.
is thrilled to announce 007 First Flight. You'll experience James Bond as a young air crewman in the Royal Navy. Before the tuxedo and the martinis, as he first steps into the world of espionage, striving to earn his 00 status. Everyone at Iron Interactive has poured their passion and dedication.
So in the universe, Bond is a commander,
Honors the legacy of Bond, harnessing our
like a naval
25
commander.
years of agent expertise. This is just the beginning of our journey with 007, and we can't wait to share more with you soon.
I like the teaser image where his face is obscured by shadows and his gun in front of his face, but that looks cool.
You're still with me?
Is this the new ghost of Yotei? Or the new ghost of? Is Ghost of Yotei. I've never played Ghost of Tsushima, but I know this game takes place like 100 and something years after that game. Gameplay deep dive coming in July. A fight for freedom, try and impress me. Captain America? Yeah. Is this like another season of Rivals? Oh, new Marvel Capcom game? I'd like to play Like an action RPG game with this aesthetic. I'm not really a Marvel guy, but I wouldn't mind playing an action game. Not a 2D fighting game, not a battle royale type of thing, just action adventure. I guess it's Capcom only. I haven't seen any Marvel characters. Four v four tag team battles. So like teams of four, not necessarily 4 players against 4 players. Or maybe each player controls a character, but at any given time it's just 1v1. So far they've only shown 8 characters. Coming 2026. Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. Well, it's not a Capcom game. Okay, interesting. Pause effect. Rewind. Play it forward. Okay. Yokohama, Japan. Oh, I see. This portion is like behind the scenes of the game's development.
PlayStation の友人から急になんか飲みに行こうぜっていう連絡が来て、なんのこっちゃと思って、予定合わせて行ったんですけど、ちょっと飲んでる中で
Make a game like Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I would totally get that.
マーベルの格闘ゲームを作ってみないかというような提案をいただきまして。いや本当に聞いた時はびっくりしましたね。で、世界的に
Local co-op and online co-op
ですし、光栄だなと思いつつも、まず本当にうちの会社で大丈夫かなっていう
Or like
不安もあ
a
り。
multiplayer game where we have like 3 or 4 teams of 4 deploying to a single world. So there's kind of like a cooperative aspect, but also a light competitive aspect, which squad can be the most effective.
Working on this project really came from a place of pure fandom and wanting to say, why isn't PlayStation in this space?
So PlayStation approached us with this vision to bring Marvel back to the forefront of the tag fighting genre. And that got us really excited because we had worked with them before on successful stuff like the Marvel Spider-Man franchise with Insomniac.
When it came to approaching Marvel, you have to kind of first float the idea and let them know, hey, we're thinking about approaching a company like Arc System Works to make a fighting game. We'd love to partner with you to do this really great collaboration. Would you be interested?
When they named the developer, that really perked up our ears. It's always refreshing to work with a team that will take on the challenge of tackling Marvel, putting their own spin on it, and they're just uppercutting that challenge into the stratosphere. And that's what you get with this team. I mean, they couldn't make something boring if they tried. I'm
not familiar with this studio. I guess they must have some kind of like fighting game pedigree.
The tricky thing is that most fans, including myself, see this as a sacred genre for Marvel. The tough part is finding a partner that's crazy enough to take on the task, because you either do something like this big and bold, or you don't do it at all.
I feel like I have a good grasp on their art style and how they would approach certain IPs. You come in with your kind of own expectations of, here's what I would expect to see from Arc System Works when they take on a Marvel IP. And what came up was something that went beyond that.
It looks good.
一番最初にマーベルさんに提出した時はなんとなくマイケルさんの反応はあんまり芳しくなかった印象があって、まあ何がまずいのかなっていろいろこうやっぱり直接話している。
Oh, the Guilty Gear franchise?
やりたいマーベルを見せてくれというような話をいただいたことがあって。
I remember personally the first time I saw Iron Man was really when I felt we had something special.
なので今回のアイアンマンのデザインを皆さんご覧いただ
Iron Man looks, yeah, really Japanese.
日本らしい
Just gonna say.
らしいデザインっていうのが、出ているかなと思うので、マーベルの皆さんの反応がすこぶる良くて、あ、これなんだみたいないう感じで。
Iron Man is supposed to be the sleek fighter jet, think luxury race car mixed with a brick house. And the fact that they added anime mech elements to him just felt really naturally at home.
One of the mantras that we have for this project is from Japan to the world, and really trying to take not just the IP but gameplay mechanics and say what can we really take from Japan, the creators that are doing awesome work here, and bring that to the global platform.
まあ特別なところいっぱいあるんですけど、まあ本当にやっぱり強調すべきは、まあ格闘ゲームのチーム
That's America's got like thick armor.
意欲的で挑戦的なところだというところと
When ARC looks at these Marvel characters, it's not simply just the visuals, it's also the gameplay mechanics and adding in that what is that pop? What is going to be something that's different? Up until now,
Adobe Premiere.
fighters that have 2v2, 3v3, we felt like we just had to go 4v4. And in doing so, we found a lot of unique and fun ways to change up the gameplay that I think players are going to be very excited to see.
今回4対4というまあ革新的なところにチャレンジしている中で4キャラクター練習
I wonder if it's going to be free to play like Marvel Rivals.
Learning 4 characters
Or
is extremely daunting.
base roster is just these 8 characters and then they unveil more characters
That adapts to your playstyle.
as time
So you could either do it out as
progresses.
just the leader and 3 assists, or you can tag in your assists to swap the leader and change the matchup on the fly.
I don't think a lot of people thought this day would be here, would come. You know, this has just been an awesome journey.
Seeing Captain America, Iron Man,
with all the fans out there.
Doctor Doom, Storm,
They never get to experience this level
Star-Lord,
and it's just
Spider-Man.
a dream to even be working with these two great partners.
それは決してビジネスという
Girl, is that
ではなくて、まあそれぞれの強い思い
Ms. Marvel or I don't know.
いいゲームにしてファンに届けよう
It's
と
one other character, I
Three
can't
companies
remember.
have come together to do this, and I think we really are going to make something magical here.
このタイトルですね。
Oh yeah, Ghost
まだ
Rider.
開発途中ではありますが、続々とキャラクターも発表していきたいと思いますし、キャラクター以外のコンテンツというところも今後いろいろ出ていくと思います。今しばらく楽
What's
し
the young woman's name?
と思います。Stay tuned.
Ms. Marvel?
You're still with me?
Really impressive. I don't want to sound like a fanboy, but a lot of cool games coming over the next like 12 months that I'm actually like seriously considering getting. Metal Gear Delta for sure. First Light, whenever that comes out. Shinobi maybe, even though it's not shown in this footage. Silent Hill F, possibly, probably. Ghost of Yotei. After I get, I've got to play Ghost of Tsushima first though. Thanks for watching. Thanks for putting it on the show. Yeah. PlayStation fans are gonna be eating well over the next 12 months. 12, 18 months. That's not including Grand Theft Auto 6. All right. Yeah. Excited. Good job.